hold on tight talking about me and little old left man now Hank swing right. Yeah, I tell you, that trucker's pretty dang scary.
Oh, and look, I have leader as King of the Hill.
King of the Hill. Wow. That's gotta be Hank.
Guess who that is?
It's gotta be Hank.
Let's prepare carefully.
Now, you're gonna want to prepare carefully.
You're gonna
There he
want to
is.
be prepared for any situation.
There's our man.
Our hero. Let's get a 360. Check out that lack of ass. All right, let's take a look at their traits and stuff real quick, and we'll just see if you agree with this stuff and if any of it needs to be
Ooh,
changed. we'll
damn,
do
those
that.
are
So,
strong traits.
I'm telling you, Hank is a strong character, though,
Hank,
right?
yeah, Hank would be carrying the entire thing, right? Like,
Yes.
every other character fucks things up, and Hank has to fix it, right?
Hank is the fixer.
That's kind of, and
That's
he has
his
a bad
archetype.
back. Bad back is really crippling.
Yes.
So the fact that he's a jogger kind of counteracts that.
I made him sterilized
And industrious. Iron Will.
because I couldn't give him narrow urethra, so I gave him sterilized.
Close enough, yeah. He can't have kids. Like Bobby was a miracle child or whatever.
Yeah. Or is he Bill's son?
Probably.
Okay, so see, Bobby's sanguine because he is like
Always in a good mood.
he's always in a good mood. The only times he's ever sad is like when he gets broken up with. That's it.
He's a good shot from that episode where Hank is a bad shot.
Look, see, he's bad at almost everything, but then he's got a few really powerful skills. Maybe I'll turn his cooking down a little bit. No, I can't because of his
He's
chef.
still a youngster. He's only been cooking for a little bit, but he's definitely passionate about it.
He's super passionate.
Wait, how?
See,
he
I gave
hasn't
him
even
chef,
had
so
an
I can't set
adulthood. He's
any lower.
13.
I know, for some
Or is
reason
13
this...
when they turn into an adult in this game?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
So maybe he's a little bit more skilled than he needs to be, but here, let's
Alright,
turn
yeah.
shooting
He's a
down
prodigy.
to 1 level of passion.
It's definitely a
And
prodigy.
social
at it.
should be 2 because,
He can't be as good as
clown.
Hank. Hank has to be the leader.
yes.
He has to have the highest social.
Okay, Boomhauer, he's pretty because all the
Boomhauer's
chicks
a
are going to
cop.
love him. Yes.
That we don't
Yeah,
know
he-
until the last episode of the show or whatever.
Yes, he's a secret cop. So he's pretty average everywhere. He's decent. See? Can you
Yeah.
think of any specific skills that he really
No,
shows?
I mean,
feel
he
like
helps
his
out with all
skill
the
is just being
construction
cool.
projects, so he at least has some construction skill or passion.
That's true.
He at least has some shooting skill because he's a cop. Joseph's here. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
I got
Joseph
everybody,
is
man.
necessary.
Okay, well, we're gonna pick who we're gonna have and who we're not gonna have. So for now, we're just looking at everybody.
Where's Peg?
I got her. She's in World.
Oh, okay. Well,
This is just
if
who I played
characters
with
you
last.
leave in the
This is-
world can still show up later, can't they?
Yes.
So yeah, if we could leave Joseph in the world,
Yeah, all the characters we're not gonna actually play with, we're gonna have in the world.
okay.
Just so there's a chance we might see them.
Yeah, it'd be cool if they could show up later. Creepy breathing.
Yes, because he's kind of a... He creeps girls out, doesn't he?
Yeah. Is he ugly or just creepy? Yeah, creepy breathing, I guess, makes sense.
No, he's not ugly.
No, he's not. He's got John Redcorn genes.
Exactly, yeah. He
He's
can't
just a
be
creepy,
ugly.
weird teenager.
Bill, look at this army cook.
Oh wow, that's pretty good for him.
I know that's not what he did in the army, but it still
No, but
covers...
it means he's army and he's a cook, all in one
Yes.
backstory option. It's pretty good.
Tough, kind, slowpoke,
He's also
right?
creepy.
Depressive.
Bill, you might just
Aesthetic-
replace creepy
aesthetic 'cause
breathing
he lives in filth.
with ugly.
Yeah, you think maybe he should be ugly instead?
Maybe. Because
Let's do it.
he's fat and bald.
That's true.
Not that that makes someone ugly.
If you're watching this and you're fat and bald... Just kidding. You're beautiful.
It's okay. Oh, they have Dale's hat? That
That's
looks
the
perfect.
expanded. That's why I got vanilla
It's
expanded.
like a
clothing,
baseball cap.
so that I could give him a cap.
That looks perfect on him.
It's not in the base game.
He looks just like Dale.
I mean, he's perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's
So
super
did you set
immune. 'Cause-
Dale as Joseph's father in the game? Or no?
Let's check it out, shall we?
John Redcorn.
I decided Bobby and Connie should be dating, even though
Dee-Dee's.
like they break up or whatever. It's fine. Yeah, Dee Dee's. I got Dee Dee.
Everybody.
She's probably the most useless character.
Yeah, really though. I would have been impressed if you just did the Hill household.
I just didn't want to stop. I was like, there has to be more. To be fair, I only added Stroop
Just everyone
because of
that's in the
ideology.
neighborhood at the most. This is expansive.
Look,
Buck
I got Buck.
Strickland. What the hell?
Alcohol addiction, surgical scar because of his bypass or whatever.
If
Artery
any of these
blockage.
characters
Look at
show
that.
up
He's
randomly
perfect. Look at
later,
that.
it's gonna be awesome.
Connie, we got Min, Con, I think has the highest intellectual.
He should.
Peggy,
She could have some intellectual, yeah.
farmhand because she grew up on a farm, even though that was a retcon.
Was it?
Yeah, she had a completely different mom in the earlier seasons.
What?
And
I
then
don't remember that.
when they did that awful episode where they go and see her mom on the
I remember her
farm or
mom being a
whatever,
bitch.
her original mom was just like an older version of Peggy.
A pig in the house. It's crazy. It's fun. Come on, Bobby.
Right.
And then they were like, no, she's like a tough, like hard-ass rancher woman.
Yeah, I remember that, Mom.
We were trying to run a ranch, not a feelings factory. If you'd married Sven, we'd be doing all right.
Cotton, like I said, I gave him peg
Peg
legs.
legs.
I gave
All
him
those traits,
psychopath,
jeez.
not because he's an actual psychopath, but because he's not bothered by seeing blood and guts and stuff.
No. He's been to war.
So we just have to decide who we do and don't want.
For the main
To start the
cast.
call
How many are
anyway.
we gonna do? 5?
I think 5's a fair number.
So Hank.
Here, let's start by putting everybody
who?
but Hank away.
Hank's a given.
See, you kind of want the boys, though, right?
Because we gotta actually
Dale,
think
Bill, Boomhauer?
about skills and how we want to have a good RimWorld team.
That's true.
With
I
5
think Bobby
characters,
is
that's
a
pretty
must-have.
easy.
I think Bobby is a must-have.
Because you need a cook. And we need to have our 2 leadership roles filled, so...
He's also the best planter, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to bring Reverend Stroop right away or not.
I mean, it'd be good to have a religious leader, but
Because we could always do that much later in the game if we have to.
she's such a B or C character in the show, so I don't know.
True. So I don't know if we really need to have her.
Let's get our main cast first and then decide.
We could always have someone else do that job until we hope we get her.
Oh yeah, we didn't even look at John Redcorn. Look, he's a tortured artist.
Oh, nice. Because
Right?
he's the failed rock star.
Anyway, we got Hank and Bobby. Do we need Peggy?
Bobby. Yeah, we should probably have the whole family. But then who
Right.
fills in the other 2? Because you could say Luann because she
Yeah.
lived with them for a bit. I feel
Mhm.
like I just really want to see Dale kill bugs.
Hold on, is Luann's pregnant too, so maybe we don't want Luann.
I'm
right
partial
away,
to Bill and Dale.
right? Boomhauer's great, but he's kind of a non.
He doesn't really do much, you know. He's just kind of there.
We gotta have Dale. Come on, look at him. He's so
He's a good
iconic.
shot. He's decent in construction.
Oh, maybe for the last one we should think about what skills we still need.
Yeah, we really should make sure we have a good RimWorld team here that can do everything. Do we have a medic?
Oh,
'Cause I know none of
Good
them are like
question.
doctors in the show, but is there any
I think
reason any
I
of them
gave
have
John
medic?
Redcorn. We need John Redcorn.
We really should have a medic. So do you want to have John Redcorn and like Joseph? Or Nancy?
Hmm.
Joseph?
That's gonna add so much drama, but maybe that's good.
Yeah.
All right, if we're gonna add one more, I think maybe another main cast like Bill.
Yeah, I would love
Bill
to
or
have Bill,
Cotton?
Dale, and Hank. Boomhauer, it'd be great to have all the guys, but like he's the least important.
I agree.
I say Bill.
Okay. Dealio. Am I correct that Bill's not fat enough to be... like
That
this?
is a bit much, right?
Yes.
That's obese.
That's too fat even for Bill. And he's the fattest character in the show.
What'd you make him
So
average?
I'm going to keep him as average.
Yeah, hulking looks too buff for him.
Yeah. I don't think I made anyone hulking. If anyone, it would be
I don't
John
think any
Redcorn,
characters
right?
in the
Isn't he
show look
buffest?
like that.
John Redcorn's the most buff, right?
Yeah, he's pretty buff, but hulking looks
like
crazy.
physically fit. I know, they
The
look
proportions
like a
on that
monster.
look insane.
Oh, here we go.
Damn it, Dale!
Damn it, Dale, you joined my server.
Think I'm in? Oh, I see.
You see Oh,
I hope this
there's
works.
a little arrow.
Damn,
on the
it's a lot of
screen
food.
Wherever you're looking. Yeah, I had to give them extra food because there's extra
Yeah,
people.
there's a lot of them. That's true.
I'm gonna go ahead and get everyone equipped with their stuff.
Oh,
I
wow,
usually
that's a
like to give
nice
the
little
armor-
starting area, actually.
Yeah, it's not bad, right?
You got
I like
rich
to give
soil?
the armor to the melee fighters.
Where's the bugs?
Top left. There's a cave at the upper left-hand corner. Luckily, they're pretty far from the
Yeah.
middle of the map.
Yeah, they're really
so
far away.
They're not going to be bugging us. No pun intended.
Just one day when he's kitted out, like we need Dale to go fight some.
Oh, you know what?
It's in his character.
I can't put that vest on John Redcorn because he needs his vest. And he's thrown up. He's still thrown up.
Can I start doing some
That's
of
a
the
lot of vomit, John Redcorn.
policy stuff?
Say what?
I'm gonna start changing their food policies and stuff.
Oh, yeah. You want to go ahead and do that?
I'm gonna
and
do
I'll
all
start
that boring
building little-
stuff.
You do that, and I'll build houses.
Because personally, I like to just. I would rather they start to starve than start eating raw food and shit.
Yes.
And then when they're really starving, you enable the raw food.
Hank and Peggy are appropriately not making love.
Oh, they sharing a they're sharing a bed?
Yeah, I put.
Oh yeah, they didn't make love in it. Wow. It's in character. He's sterile. What's the point?
It's true. What's the point? All right, they're building roofs.
Oh yeah, let them eat berries. Berries are okay to eat raw.
I think that's what Marie Antoinette said. Let them eat berries.
What? For real?
No, let them eat cake is the
Oh,
famous quote.
of course. They like that shit.
That might not even be Marie Antoinette. I haven't been in world history class in a while.
Go back to school. You don't know
I
shit.
think I might have to.
I did a big rice and a big corn.
I think that should be fine. If you want to add any more,
I could do one over here in this distant patch of fertile soil. Like
I'm
28
trying to think.
plots.
Should we have like a cotton field?
Oh, yeah, that might be a good idea.
Oh, and hops. We're gonna need hops.
Yeah, but I don't know if we'll get to that this year.
Okay.
Maybe this cotton
Yeah,
one I'll
that may
change
be
to
true.
hops later on.
Hold on. What just
I'm gonna do
upset
cotton.
Dale? Ladybird's a boy.
What happened? I thought you could
Oh,
make it
well.
a girl.
She's a purebred Georgia bloodhound.
All right, maybe somebody will go butcher this fox.
Yeah, feel free to snatch anybody away if you want them to do a specific task. Or a random task.
Random task.
Show them what you do. We are an hour and 8 minutes in. That's how long it took.
Where is the alley gonna go?
Ooh, good question.
Right out here in the front?
Maybe right on the other side of these growing zones. All right, are we running out of wood yet? Yeah, we're running out of No, we're not running out.
No, we got a lot of wood.
We're good on wood.
We're good on wood.
We have goodo woodo.
Goodo woodo.
That's dumb.
The new evolution of pseudo woodo.
Oh, I see the cotton field now.
Yeah, it's over there across the pond.
Across the pond.
They're very slowly sowing these fields. Is only Bobby working on that?
He has the highest priority. I think maybe I'll turn everyone else's priority up just for now.
Well, there's rats. Should Dale start taming rats?
I don't know, because we're gonna have to have like a special area set up for where they're.
The thing with
allowed to
taming
stay.
animals is they need hay. They need like food.
Yeah.
Kibble.
So I think we
They need
should wait.
kibble.
I think we should wait on animals until we have a little bit more of a foundation.
True. Maybe next year.
First thing I want to get set up is a freezer.
Yeah, where
So
should
I
that go?
wanna prioritize that.
Are you gonna turn one of these rooms into that, or?
I'm gonna put a freezer right here. If you can see my cursor on the right side.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna add a whole area right here that's attached to this.
Where you thinking the dining area is gonna be?
I'll probably put some tables in this hallway.
Okay.
And then we'll put the stoves right outside the freezer so that it's really close. We'll put the butchering tables in there too. I like the nighttime ambience. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm just hearing the crickets. It's kind of nice.
Oh my god, it's me!
Huh?
It's Gray.
The visitor's name? Yeah.
Yes.
Gray Varia.
It's spelled right.
Wow, look at that. It's a woman though.
Oh, well.
Who's our social? Oh, Hank, right? Go trade.
I think a few of them have pretty high social.
Hank's got the highest though, right?
He has the highest, but the no passion.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, John Redcorn. Do John Redcorn. Who is now wearing glasses for some... John Redcorn has Hank's glasses. I think he took him. I think Hank took his glasses off because he's a soldier.
Maybe we just sell off these pants. They have joints? We could buy joints
Joints? Oh no.
or some herbal medicine.
Not in my colony. Okay, now I gotta have John Redcorn drop these glasses, so give them back to Hank.
Oh yeah, why is he wearing those glasses?
I think it's because when you put him on soldier, I think it made him take his glasses off.
Oh, okay. Let me just.
Which makes no sense to me. I got him. I'm having him force equip the
Should I
glasses.
change it to anything for clothes, or do you want to just force the glasses and then, as long as it's
I think
forced,
that'll
he'll
be-
wear them?
Yeah, I'll force him. He'll be fine.
Okay. Get out of here, Gray. This isn't your home.
Yeah, get the fuck out. You don't belong on this show.
God, they're still planting that damn corn. I kind of hate when they
Takes
plant
so long.
the crops like really, like they
Like
plant a
spaced
couple
apart.
of them one day and then a few the next day and then a couple the next day.
Yeah, so they all finish growing on different days.
Yeah.
Guess that gives them more time to harvest them, but
Hurry up and plant that corn.
come on, Bobby, pick up the slack.
God damn it, Bobby, plant that corn.
You're dragging your damn feet.
Oh shit. There.
no
Bobby.
one's gonna plant it for you, son.
That corn ain't gonna
This is
plant
your
itself.
responsibility.
Start planting, boy.
Start planting, boy.
Damn, we got a lot of beer.
Yeah, we do. Maybe they didn't need to start with quite as much, but
Fuck it. Got John Redcorn out there planting. He's planting corn.
hey,
Makes sense. It's in his name.
he has a gift for corn.
Oh, now he's planting the cotton. Okay, they're all doing the cotton. This is great. Yeah, get that cotton planted. Hell yeah. Oh my
Mad
god,
squirrel.
we have a squirrel
Pause.
problem.
I'm gonna send Hank to deal with it.
Hank! Kill that
Hank,
squirrel!
there's a crazy squirrel out here.
Dad, there's a crazy squirrel. Dad, help.
I'm coming, boy.
Dad, that squirrel tried to bite me.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, it's about to bite Bobby for real.
All right, time to fight.
Wait, Bobby's got a gun?
Protect your son, Peggy.
Damn, Bobby!
He shot that squirrel dead in one shot.
Just executed that squirrel.
I fucking
job.
killed that squirrel, Dad.
Good shot, son. See, Peggy's proud of him.
I put a
He
bullet
must have-
right between its beady little eyes.
He must have killed 1,000 ducks.
He's a good shot, canonically.
Did you kill any bunnies?
Bobby needs a pet raccoon.
Oh, he does need a pet raccoon named
Where's
Bandit.
the raccoon? Bandit. There's a raccoon right here.
Perfect.
It's a female.
But can you make it to where Bobby specifically tames him?
Oh, I don't know if you can force who bonds with it or not. How does that work? If I tame it now, we're gonna have to feed it.
Yeah, that's true. I'd say leave it for now, and
Yeah, maybe later. Raccoons
maybe
will
next
come.
time maybe from now on, if we start the game with Bobby, we need to have Bandit.
We can have Ladybird and Bandit.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Oh, there's
They
two
don't have
raccoons.
to. They don't have to fight each other like in the show. Here, let me set
Do you
up
like to do
lamps.
torches and stuff, or just wait until you get electricity?
Yeah, I don't like messing with torches, just because I don't like the fact that it increases
Same.
the temperature.
I always just wait until I get the electricity stuff.
Okay, I am now planting lamps, and then I'm gonna make a couple of wood fuel generators.
What do you make
Side
chem
here.
fuel? Oh, that's boom rats, right?
Oh, is it? I have no idea about how
I
to
think you
make that.
milk boom rats and you get chem fuel.
Yuck.
Yeah, it's gross, isn't it?
Sounds nasty. But if it works, it works.
Imagine
you know?
like a rat the size of a cow with like these pustules full of fuel, and then when you
That's
milk their
foul.
udders, like gas comes out. That's boom rats.
petrol.
The stuff that's in these giant pustules on their body, like, comes
Is
out their
chem fuel
udders, and
essentially-
it's alcohol. It's like fuel.
Chem fuel is essentially gasoline, right? Because they don't actually have gasoline in the game.
Yeah. It's the gas of this game.
It's a bastard gas.
Bastard gas. What's the propane of the game, though?
We need to rename.
Or is chem fuel gonna be his propane?
Oh, that's a great idea.
But like, what? Yeah, I don't know what else there would be in the game. I think chem fuel's got to be his thing. Because wood fired is charcoal.
Right. Remember when he is disillusioned by how great Buck Strickland is because he has a electric range?
Hank's whole
In his
life is
kitchen.
a lie, isn't it?
Yes.
'Cause doesn't he actually like charcoal better at some point, but like he can't admit it?
No, I don't think so. That's Peggy
Or
and
it's
Bobby.
it's the episode where they're all trying charcoal burgers,
Yeah.
and
'Cause,
everybody else really likes it.
They're at Luann's house party, her pool party, and she's cooking with charcoal.
Yeah.
And they don't know at first, and they're like, "Oh my god, these are great!"
Mm-hmm.
And then you see her pour more charcoal in, and they're like, "Bobby, don't tell your father." And I think they have to burn their clothes or something so they can't tell. They can't smell the charcoal.
It's so dramatic.
So funny.
Can't let them smell it.
And then at the end of the episode, Hank gives them an ultimatum, and he's like, "What do you like better, Peggy? Charcoal or me?"
And they totally lie.
Yeah, they throw away the charcoal.
You lied, Mom.
Oh yeah, this is starting to look like a base now.
Yeah, not bad, right? All right, let's get us a couple of research benches.
If they ever do a RimWorld 2, they gotta do this. Just have multiplayer.
Honestly, I hope they don't do a RimWorld 2. I want them to keep expanding on this game. I've said this before. I think I said this about The Forest when we were playing that. For these type of games, I wish more of them would follow the Minecraft model, where instead of like releasing a new game with more features, they just keep releasing more and more features. So the game is perpetually getting more and more complex.
Oh, let me just do a quick allow all. Okay, there was only 3 things that were forbidden.
Oh, are they up by
that's
insects?
wait,
Because
we don't want the insect stuff. Yeah.
no.
I made sure we forbid that. But in my experience, someone can go into a what's it, like a food binge,
Yep.
and they'll go and eat the insect jelly and get themselves killed.
Oh my god. I didn't know that.
That's not good. Actually, yeah. What do you think? Do you want to wall it off? Just to be
I don't know if
safe.
we really need to bother with that.
If
Well, if
someone
it's
goes on a
not-
food binge and there's not much to eat, then they're gonna go for that insect jelly and die.
Okay, you're right then. Wall it off.
I'm just saying, I've had it happen.
All right, you're in control for a couple minutes. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. Oh, they're fucking Hank and Peggy are getting it on.
Yes, we are going to do it.
Oh, Peggy!
I'm taking off my boxers.
Oh, Peggy! Oh!